Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, we are moving into the season of fall, one of my favorite seasons of the year. This is Autumn Equinox and it begins on September the 22nd. And those of you that are in the Southern Hemisphere, you're going to experience a season of spring. Now, the reason why this is my favorite time of the year is because I love storms. I just love the ambience of storms, the lightning, the thunder, the sounds, the rain. I love it all. And I also love being cozy and comfortable in my home. I love wearing my house coat. I love going out and getting lattes. It's just a wonderful time. Now, what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with a divine healing oracle message. This comes with an affirmation. And then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the Messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. And then I'm going to end off with an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Virgo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear today. So we are getting for you, the world is intuitive and so are you. So look at that. The world is intuitive and so are you. Some of you might be seeing a rabbit. This is a confirmation of this reading today. Those of you that aren't seeing a rabbit, you're seeing one now on your screen. Now this card number is 7. Some of you might be seeing the number 7 in your life. Maybe this is a lucky number for you. Perhaps you're a life path number 7 or born on the 7th. These are all confirmations for you today. So trust your senses, pay attention to the finer details. What are you feeling deep inside? So once again, trust your senses. Pay attention to the finer details. And what are you feeling deep inside, Virgo? Now this comes with an affirmation. Feel free to write this down and use it in your life over the next couple of weeks. My intuition is clear and accurate. My intuition is clear and accurate. So look at that. Very powerful message here. So you are intuitive as well. The world is, and so are you, Virgo. So let's go ahead and see what else is coming through. We got the Queen of Wands. We have a very grounded and rooted energy. I feel that some of you are working on something specific. This could be your career, a project, a relationship. Just know that you're going to see a lot of success in this area of your life. So the Queen of Wands. We also have the King of Cups. This is you cultivating balance, harmony, a tranquil energy in your life. This is within yourself first though, right? Because once you have this tranquil energy in yourself, you're going to see this reflected in your world. So Spirit is actually wanting you to embody the energy of the King of Cups by mastering balancing your life, balancing your emotions. All right, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at this. Virgo, we have 2 queens and a king. So I feel you're in a really powerful position in your life. There's an opportunity that is coming around. Maybe this came a while ago, but you're in this position where there's a lot of abundance because you have created it for yourself. You're seeing a lot of growth, expansion in your life here, and you're going to see so much more. There's so much more still to come. So the Queen of Pentacles here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. To those of you that are seeing the numbers 1313, this is coming in as a confirmation that there's definitely something here in this reading for you today. But also the number 14 is coming up here through the King of Cups. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs and share this reading with someone that might need to hear the message. All right, so what a powerful energy here. I feel some of you have been working really hard in your life. Maybe there's something specific that you finally decided on. started and you're starting to see results of it. It's because you dedicated and devoted yourself to this. You've gone through a lot of struggles, challenges, obstacles, hardships here, Virgo, but you have come through them all. You are much more stronger here. Spirit is wanting you to focus your energy on something specific in your life right now. I feel there's an area that you could put more energy towards. What is that for you? You're highly intuitive at this time, just like this card says. Some of you might be seeing acorns around you. That's popping into mind here. Images of acorns. This is really interesting. I'm seeing acorns, but I'm also seeing dinosaurs. I don't know if you have a grandchild or a child that has dinosaurs. Maybe there's like PJs with dinosaurs. I don't know why they're showing me dinosaurs, but they are. Maybe some of you have visited a museum recently. The other thing here is you have created an energy around you. It's the energy that you work with. It is actually starting to expand. Some of you are going to experience an elevation in your spiritual growth here with this Queen of Wands energy. I'm also seeing you directing your energy towards something that might feel like it's difficult to overcome, but you know that you're going to overcome it. You know that it is an opportunity for you to grow and evolve and become that version of yourself. And I feel that you have actually put yourself in this position, in this experience in life. So maybe you're in a position right now, you're going through something tough, but you know that you have to go through something tough in order to get what it is that you want or become that version of you that you need to be. So I'm seeing a lot of you, I feel you're taking in knowledge, you're connecting with others, you're wanting to level up in your frequency and vibration here. And I don't know if you have recently taken a course, attended a workshop, watched somebody speak on stage around something specific. But it's giving you a lot of value here. I feel some of you are about to take action on some of the stuff that you have learned and apply that in your life. And this is what the Queen is all about, is gathering the right kind of information that she needs in order to make things work. This person is more nurturing. So Spirit is wanting you to nurture and put the actual care and attention into the things in your life that you want to see growth in, but especially this one thing. I don't know what this is. Okay, but know that you're going to see a lot of growth if you actually nurture it and attend to it with a loving energy. So Spirit is letting you know that your heart and your love energy is expanding. It needs you to be an active participant in the spreading of this energy in the world. Some of you are called to be light workers. You already know that. Others, you're waking up and perhaps you have some sort of a gift that you're meant to actually share with the world. Some of you are coming to this place in your life right now where you're finding your purpose, you're finding your gifts. Maybe you're finding that you're starting to understand things on a deeper level, on a more spiritual level, right? And there's this expansion happening in your world. Maybe you had to go through a lot of obstacles in order to get to this place where you understand and you know more than people around you. Now, I feel a lot of rapid growth in your life, especially with the Queen and the King Cups here, Virgo. So some of you are rising up at a very fast rate here. I don't know, you've unlocked something here, Virgo. I don't know what this is. I don't know if it's through a course or some sort of knowledge that you acquired or always had, but you have access to this. And because you do, you have unlocked something that is helping you rise up and elevate much more quicker. Some of you might be finding that you're alone in this place. Maybe there's people that were in your life that no longer are able to keep up with you. And what happens here is when we come to this place, this frequency and vibration, we start to notice that people are acting differently with us. Maybe they're not in favor of what it is that we're doing. Maybe there's rumors, there's haters. This is what happens. Once you start to rise up, you're going to experience haters. That is totally normal. It just lets you know that you're starting to rise up and become successful or reach this point. And I feel this is online. This isn't with people that, maybe it is with people that you're interacting with. I feel more so those of you that have a social media presence, you're online, you're starting to see success. You're going to see both the light and the dark in everything that you do. So just be mindful of keeping all of this in balance in your life. Okay? And talking about balance, we've got the King of Cups. I do feel sometimes we can feel unstable emotionally, especially when we have challenges that we face. So each of these cards has mountains in the background. Okay, so some of you have endured a lot of different things in your life, hardships, things that you can write about and people would be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you went through that and actually survived it, right? You have survival stories. Now, it's taken a lot to actually come to this place for some of you. Some of us aren't here yet, the King of Cups. This is balance in all areas of our life. This is balance within us. This is where it starts, right? This person has practiced a lot to keep themselves in balance and centered. They've implemented practices and, routines and things in their life that keep them balanced. This person is open to switching things up if necessary. If something's not working or something has expired in their life, they're not afraid to change it up, switch it up. So I'm just seeing a lot of trial and error here, which is through the mountains in the back of each of these cards, trial and error. But you haven't given up. And I feel this is your superpower. Virgo, you are not a giver-upper. You're going to see things through. I do feel that some of you out there have a business, whether it's online, a physical storefront, whatever this is. Maybe it's a project you're working on. I'm seeing you being very passionate here and putting your heart into all that it is that you do, especially something that you're wanting to see success in. Maybe you're already seeing success in it. You're on your way here. You're seeing the path very clearly in front of you. You know exactly what it is that you need to do. You're in alignment with it. You're also connected to spirit. You're highly intuitive, right? So some of you, again, might be seeing bunnies around you. This is coming in, letting you know that you are connected. It's time for you to create. You're around fertile energy here. These are the two queen cards, which are the fertile energy, feminine energies. So it's all about being open and receptive, connecting to your intuition, really connecting to spirit on a more, I feel like a more spiritual, more evolved way. Maybe like by implementing like meditation or prayer in your life. That's how you do that, right? And this balance, like what I'm getting here is you have in your physical reality changed things up as far as your diet, taking care of yourself, working out. You're taking care of this physical body. You're really keeping things in alignment because maybe once you were off balance and that was the challenge that you were going through. So in order for you to come to this place of tranquil energy, you had to go through a lot. You had to endure a lot, especially maybe with your health. This is what I'm getting, someone's health that wasn't the best, but there's a lot of things that you have implemented and gotten rid of in order to find a healthy state again, right? Even a mental state here. So some of you are being called to actually work on this part of yourself. To, especially if you're not feeling good, if you're feeling like things are unstable, off balance, it's now a sign for you to actually start to organize and balance things in your life. Is there something that you're eating right now that you know isn't good for you and it's affecting your body? Is there something that you're watching that you know is affecting you in your mental plane here, creating fear? These kinds of things. So it's all areas of your life that need to be balanced out. Spirit is calling you to actually balance that out. Put the energy into actually creating this tranquil energy around you. Right now, you're meant to unleash your energy. You have a lot of energy to give. So it's time for you to work on whatever that is that will create harmony in your life. The other thing is, I'm getting harmony in your workplace. This is on your mind. I don't know if any of you work in a group setting. Maybe you work with a lot of people around you. You have an opportunity right now to actually wield your power, okay, to wield your superpowers that you all have out there, right? You now have an opportunity to actually reach this point in your life where you're surrounded by abundance. You're surrounded by deep connections with people. There's something that you started and it's showing up with its abundance. It's like a full-grown child who has graduated university, who's done all of this stuff because of you. You were the mom, right? I've got a mom-dad energy here right now. So I'm getting parents popping into the picture here. And kids are back to school, so we're back in the mix of everything. And it's back to work, back to goals, deadlines, these kinds of things, right? Juggling our household, all these responsibilities. I feel you do it very well, Virgo. And right now your focus is on something that has been on your mind for a while. And I feel, again, this has to do with your finances. This has to do with business. It definitely has to do with money here. I'm seeing that money is on some of your mind. Money does make the world go round. And money opens opportunities. There's a lot that you can do with money. Money is not bad. So if you're trying to visualize how to gain income, learn more about it. Nurture this area of your life a little bit more. Spirit is saying to manage your spending habits here as well. Some of you really love spending money. And it's not that you're trying to waste money. It's things that you really enjoy. These could be clothing. These could be things that you see online. You're like, oh my God, I have to have that, right? But you have to be very mindful of what it is that you have right now and whether or not that thing that you're spending money on is a reckless purchase or if it's, you know, something that you actually need in your life. I do feel some of you have an opportunity to actually increase your finances by not spending too much money on things that you don't need. You know who you are out there that spend a lot of money. I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I spend a lot of money online on unnecessary things. I've toned this down. And you know, I don't feel like I really need anything in my life right now. So I don't really go around spending money anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. I've learned how to manage it. So I'm starting to see my finances increasing because of this. Spirit is also wanting you to invest in yourself. Take some sort of a course that is going to enhance your skills. Master your craft as well, is what Spirit is saying here. But also invest in your health, your well-being. That's where everything is created, is through you, right? And the other thing I'm getting here is energy, like preparation. So when we're first, we hear the news about having a child, we're super excited. Now we're going to plan for this, right? While this baby is in the oven, before it enters this world, we have all these preparations. And then after the child is born, in a split second, our world changes, right? And everything that we have to do as that world changes the next day after you bring that baby home, right? You're like, okay, I've got this routine. I have to have things organized because I'm not getting enough sleep. Spirit is wanting you to organize your life. They want you to have structure here, everyone. Okay, have a calendar. I talk about this all the time. It's because I got a calendar and it really did change my life. Like, it changed my life in such a big way here. And I'm like, what a small thing that can change your life. So organize your life, have a plan here, take action on that plan, have some goals, have some tasks here, everyone. I feel this is going to do you really good and you're going to see yourself moving forward, making progress in your life if you have a plan and you know what it is that you need to do. And sometimes we don't know. We don't know what it is that we're meant to do, but if we take the action, the necessary steps to follow those desires and dreams, we can find ourselves in a position where all of a sudden everything is showing up for us. And because we're picking up on opportunities, it's through the connection, right? You're heavily connected to spirit. You're going to see a lot of progress in all your projects, in your career. Some of you are in a leadership role right now. I'm definitely seeing leaders out there in the world. Maybe you're having difficulty with staff and stuff like that. So I'm getting staff that has been coming up quite a bit in a couple of the readings here. I don't know if you have a business and you have staff, those of you that are watching. Maybe there is a staff member that might not be in par with your mission, with your vision, right? It's time to let that person go. I feel that they're going to be better off somewhere else, right? You're doing them a favor by letting them go to find something that works better for them, but you're also now allowing yourself to grow in the way that you should without holding on to someone that doesn't belong there. I feel some of you have been kind of thinking about it, mulling over it, humming and hawing over it. Maybe this is a connection, a contractor, maybe this is a neighbor, maybe this is a friend or a person in your life. Remember, you are elevating, you are growing, and you don't need people that are going to pull you down here, Virgo. And I feel it's not personal, it's business, right? Those of you especially that are business mind, are kind of business minded, this is where you got to be a little bit more cutthroat here with this. And I'm not saying to be insensitive. I want you to come from a place of love, right? So it's the way that you choose to approach the situation and work through it, right? So this is what I'm getting here with these cards. But know that I'm getting a queen bee energy here. I'm just getting a lot of power, a lot of creativity. Birthing pains are in here as well, especially with the 3 cards with the mountains. So you know what? You're making your life work the best that you can. Yes, you're going through some challenges, but you're making the best of them. You're hustling here, Virgo, and you're going to see a lot of results in your life. You're on all of these thrones. These are kings and queens sitting on a throne here. This is what you're going to experience in your life. So own that power. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a bonus card from the messages from the Spirits of Nature Oracle. See what it is that that spirit wants to share more with you. All right, so we are getting for you volcano release. Look at that. Some of you are like a volcano and you need to release energy at this time, pent up energy. So the number 40 is on this card. Some of you might be 40 years old as you're watching this reading, or you're seeing the number 40 around you. This is a confirmation of this message. For those of you looking for timing, I'm getting 40 days, 40 hours around the message of this card. So more than 80% of the world's surface is the result of volcanic activity. Lava pouring forth from Mother Earth went on to create land masses, while the gases emitted created the earliest atmosphere and released water vapor that condensed to create the oceans. Volcanoes serve as vents that release the intense heat at the core of the planet, either by exploding violently or slowly pouring forth the lava that would become the foundation upon which all else was formed. Their fine ash has minerals that are beneficial to plants and breaks down quickly to mix with the soil. In spite of these ecologically purposeful actions, like other forces of nature, volcanoes can also rightly be seen as destructive. They can trigger tsunamis, flash floods, earthquakes, mud flows, and rockfalls. Yet, from the broader perspective, when they release, whether explosively or gradually, they contribute to the continual evolution and ongoing reconstructing of the planet. So the message for you here is you've been suppressing your emotions, Virgo, and that has caused considerable inner turmoil. At times you feel like exploding, but you hold yourself back for fear of losing control and possibly doing harm to others or yourself. Your childhood experiences have taught you that it was much more safer to withhold your feelings, and at some point you made a promise to never lose your temper. In spite of an occasional outburst, you've done fairly well with this promise. However, that early decision to hold in your inner feelings has generalized not just your anger, but also other emotions such as sadness, fear, and grief, as well as your joy. So I feel that off balance energy for some of you is here with the King of Cups. This is why you need to balance and create inner calm and peace. No matter what your emotions are, rather than pushing them down, learn to safely release and express them when they become apparent. Let the tears run down your cheeks, express your anger with words, allow laughter to erupt from your belly, have an orgasm, either with a lover or by yourself, and enjoy the explosive release. Share your feelings with a trusted friend. Pay attention to how others express their feelings in a healthy way and model yourself after them. Keep a journal where you can express whatever you want. Suppressing your emotions not only contributes to your stress level, but ultimately leads to physical illnesses. Releasing them gradually helps you let off steam and leaves you relieved of some of your tension. So look at this. It's time to release pent up energy here, Virgo. All right, let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you, everyone, 1122. If you're seeing 1122 in this sequence, this is your confirmation of this message. You're going through a great shift. First, focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. So look at that. Now, this comes with some keywords. Some of you might resonate with these. You're going through some personal growth here, spiritual development, and manifesting your goals. There's a feeling of oneness, connection, and completion in your life. So some of you are doing really good, and these pent-up energies, you have to release them. Virgo, find ways to release these energies. Hey, my beautiful friends, I'm so happy to announce that we now have memberships available on my channel. So those of you that have been looking to support me, my channel, and my work, you can now do so by becoming a member of this channel. As a member, you get perks. Some of those perks right now on the level 1 scale are custom badges and emojis that I made myself for all of you to use. All right, and there's more levels incoming over the next little while here. But first, we've got the level 1, which is the beautiful friends at $2.99. So if you're interested in supporting me, this is a really good way to do that. So I'm looking forward to see where we can take this community. I'm so grateful and thankful for all of you, because without you, this wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much, everyone. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.